So Hands is it's getting a name for a couple of things. One is we don't spend donors' money on admin, and the second, and it's growing, is this bike ride that we run through Thailand. Let me give you a little bit of history about that. In 2009 we had our first bike ride, and we had 17 riders who rode from Bangkok down to Khao Lak, a distance of 800 kilometres, and we ride for 8 days, and it's a stunning experience. So good so that in January of 2010 we had 34 riders who joined us on the ride. Now this is an experience that starts from when people join up, and this was the thing that we decided that we wanted to do. We had people who wanted to support the charity and the work that we do, but they wanted an experience for themselves. So this is where the whole bike ride came about. People are able to go out and raise money, and that's an essential part of what each of the riders has to do. They have to raise $10,000 to join the ride. That doesn't cover their airfares or their costs. You pay that yourself. But each of the riders raises this money, and then they have an experience, and it's not overestimating it to say, it's an experience that can change your life. So we leave Bangkok after going through the Klong Tui slums, and we ride down the eastern coast. We cross over through the beautiful limestone mountain ranges down onto the west coast, and we arrive at the orphanage. And when we arrive, we ride in with the kids, and they ride the last couple of kilometres with us, and I've got to tell you, it's the culmination of a lot of hard work, of the fundraising, of the bike ride itself, and you pull in, and the energy that's been built within each of the guys that are riding is just amazing. You ride in with the kids that we're supporting. You see the joy in these kids' eyes. You see the benefits that they're going to get. It is just a stunning experience. I think there's three main things that come out of the bike ride, and the first is the money that we raise. We're doing it again in 2011, and we're going to have we've got 2 bike rides just because of the demand of it, and when we run that bike ride, we'll have probably raised $1.5 million in the last couple of years just from these bike rides. So one of the outcomes is very clearly the money that we raise. The second is what the riders take from it. And each year I get riders who come back and say that was one of the top 3 or top 5 events in my life. The experience that they have, the change it brings about them on a physical level, on a deep soulful level, it's an experience that is matched like no other. And the third direct outcome is seeing the kids and the community, seeing what they take from it. You see, when we finish the bike ride, it's a celebration, not just for the riders, but of the kids and the community. When we arrived on Australia Day this year, we had 1,000 members of the local community there. This is an event now that the entire community looks forward to. It is an amazing experience. Like Hands, I think it's truly unique.